crew. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
You say too late to start, got your heart in hand. I don't believe it. You say too late to start, ain't it hard in hand? You know you're better.
Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Thinking till the morning, switched up and turned without a magicians never knew them tricks were up your sleeve. Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth start. It's starting to get contagious. I have to put the bridges out.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the New York Jets and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Move the dead, move here, son. Tonight.
Off play action, it's Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. One's caught along the left sideline. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
On the keeper, here's Fields. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain. 3rd and 1. Fields to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Giving 24 yards on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of him.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 331, 331. Tonight.
Off the play fake. It's Fields. He rolls to his right. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here you go. Hey, 319, let's run. Right.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to... take over at that spot. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down throwing for Hurts. Brought in right side. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
On my play sheet, Kate, I've got draws and screens in the same area. Those are the areas you want to attack a defense when they're getting too far upfield. That defense got upfield, and that draw did the rest.
180, 180.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back to throw, Hurts. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. He's at midfield. The 30. The 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, New York.
Kate, I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game, or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Hey, 73.
Hurts back to the air after the pick. This one's snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like when you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape. It can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. For that defense, it's a sack on the board.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Don't touch that. Hey! Hey! Don't touch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And he's caught. He's got Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles lower the deficit to a single possession. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Eagles cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. The Jets take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone. Touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Here we go, son. 19 wins. 19 wins. Here we go.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. That's the end of our opening quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to the link right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Here's Fields to throw. He'll set up the screen here for Hall. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
A give left side for Hall. Fights his way through a tackle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked up by Nakobe Dean. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? TEAM. Together, everyone achieves more. It took